Good morning, welcome back to 3 News First Edition. It is 5:52, so let's shift gears, pump the brakes, and pull over to talk about driving you crazy. We spoke with a Corpus Christi Public Works regarding their efforts to address your complaints about the conditions we are forced to drive on every day.
Yeah, I visited with the interim director about how they pay close attention to our segment and want to quickly respond.
Hi, good morning.
Ultimately, yes, permanently repairing our busy coastal bend roadways.
Drive the streets of Corpus Christi and you roll the dice. Is there a pothole that is going to quickly change my mood from nice to incredibly frustrated?
There's too many. Every time I turn around, I'm banging my head against the wall because you're trying to do your best with what you got.
Rolando Mata gets your pain. He's the interim public works director and has battled daily over the last year and a half to discover which streets need the most attention.
It's going to take some time, and that's why we have a 5-year forecast plan, because not everything can be done all at once.
Mata is part of a new administration that inherited an outdated system for managing streets, which is why there is ongoing training, new methodology for approaching dilapidated streets, and recently approved a beefier budget to improve conditions. The city of Corpus Christi just signed off on its biggest fiscal budget yet, with $122 million in public works improvements. $4.2 million of that is dedicated to the streets team.
We're putting back an investment back into the city. It may be simple as doing a pothole repair, or it may be simple as doing a whole bond project, but it's an investment back into the city.
It also includes 2 new vehicles and an additional 12 workers to the current crew of 103.
We're trying to use every resource that we can, trying to have our groups work 50 hours per week.
2 of those resources include KIII and you, the viewer. Thanks to Driving You Crazy, of the 16 streets featured this season, 11 have been repaired so far, with the rest coming.
Certainly, we have a long task. This is not the only 16 streets out there that need repair. We want to thank KIII for doing this, because that tells us where the need is.
In the meantime, a consultant group has come in to determine our pavement index condition, a rating system to see how bad our streets really are. Surprise, they are not good. In fact, the last rating a couple of years ago, based out of a 100, had us around 50%. Mata says the goal is to get between 70 and 80% in the coming years.
It identifies the whole city. I mean, you do want to have residentials that are happy, or businesses that are happy with all the improvements that we're doing.
This is what you can do when you spot a pothole. Call 361-886-CITY. We've talked about that before. Or you can go to their website and report that divot. The city's also, this is pretty interesting, they're working on a 311 number. So you just type that in. And
easier.
It makes it so much easier. Also, twice a year, crews do a pothole blitz targeting trouble areas. But the big thing they stress is patience. Just be patient.
Which a lot of us don't have.
Yeah, true. But it is a new administration that's in there. Peter Zoni brought in a whole new crew, and they're working to do that.
Well, I'm glad they watch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.